Good afternoon, everyone. No, your computer is not facing the wrong direction. It's me sideways. I'm down by the bed in our bedroom. Can you believe it? What could I possibly be there for? Well, I want to introduce you to a friend, and there's a little story behind it. Now, let me adjust the computer so that you can see under the bed, and I want to introduce to you. See him? That's little Jerry Seinfeld. He's our pet. He spent some time under the bed, and he's going to spend a lot of time under the bed this weekend. So I'm going to step outside and explain to you why. I couldn't stay like that for long because all the blood rushes to my head. Then you try to stand up and, well, who knows what might happen. But I want to introduce you to little Jerry. He's going to spend a lot of time under the bed. He goes there frequently. That's his safe place. Whenever he hears a loud noise like a clap of thunder, or there's a stranger in the house, or there's something he doesn't know, or when there's a dog in the house that chases him under there, he seeks underneath the bed as his place of refuge, his safe place, and he's comfortable there. He can sleep there. He can even purr under the bed. Jerry's going to spend a lot of time under there in the next couple of days. One dog, Birdie, already put him there. Birdie's a friendly dog. And then later tonight, we have another dog, little dog, like a long-haired rat, but very nice dog. And then there's two other dogs that are going to be joining us, dogs of one of our children. I guess you could describe those dogs like, have you ever seen Bugs Bunny? There's a couple of cartoons where they feature the Tasmanian devil. That's how you could describe them. Or maybe the word whirling dervish would describe these energy-laden dogs. What they could hear, Jerry's going to spend a lot of time seeking safety under that bed. Dogs can't fit there. The reason I share all this is that Jerry has this refuge. You know, as believers, we have a refuge, don't we? And it's a lot more significant than just the safe place underneath a bed. David wrote Psalm 62 that describes God as a refuge. You know, if you know the circumstances, he was being attacked. He was being besieged by people who wanted to harm him, his enemies, and they were seeking to devour him, to kill him. That was their objective, at least to cause a lot of suffering and discourage him and disable him. So they were out to get him. Why would God let that happen to the man after God's heart? Well, David decides he would pen a psalm, and he writes it, and he gives it to his choir leader, Jeduthun. And in the psalm, he talks about how when he is being besieged by people and circumstances, and his situation wasn't something that he really enjoyed. It was very, very difficult, and they were coming in like robbers trying to steal his very life. And here's what he says. He says, "Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from him, for he is my rock in my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken." In other words, he is saying God is my safe place. He is my protection. He is my strength. He says, my soul finds rest in God. My hope comes from him. Then later he says, "Truly he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken." Trust in him at all times, you people. Pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. Isn't it wonderful to know that the creator of our lives, even when life is not perfect and it rains on the just and unjust, and yet the creator of our lives is our Heavenly Father who serves as our refuge. He's a place that we can go to and always be safe. Our salvation is safe with him because of the work of his Son, Jesus Christ, and by receiving him into our hearts, we're guaranteed a safe place for all eternity. So let me encourage you today, if you're going through hardship or difficult times, whatever it might be, or even if you're not, be glad that God is your refuge and your strength. He's a very present help in time of trouble. I hope you get something out of that. Have a great weekend. We'll see you. so hot outside. I want to show you something. See what happens when you spend time in your refuge? You're at peace. That was a bonus. See you.